needed that. Can someone put my PowerPoint up? Oh, is that it? That's it, isn't it? Sorry, I should have known that. Yes, we have a winner. All right. Hi, everyone. My name's Trina. Hi. Some of you might know me, and some of you may never have seen me before today. And some of you out there may have never seen me sober. So to continue with that, I don't want to disappoint. I've already had a few. Have some that I have preferred earlier. But I should let you know, these are just here for every time I burn Mike tonight. This is exclusively what these shots are for. Anytime, Mike. Right, so, for those of you who don't know me, there's really only one thing that you do need to know. Okay, it's a joke. What winks and screws like a tiger? Get it? You guys. No, seriously though, the one thing that you actually need to know about me is that I'm awesome. It's important to know that I am awesome, my teammates are awesome, I live an awesome life, and I have awesome friends. Not Mike. Alright, getting back to it. My life is fantastic. I live my life hardcore. My motto is, I want it hard, I want it fast, and I want it now. That is how you should live your life. But I know this will be disappointing for some of you to hear, and also, you might not believe it, but once upon a time, I wasn't nearly as awesome as I have been in the past. I was ostracized, I was bullied, I was a nerd. The fact is, I was a loser. I used to be a loser, but I managed to pull myself out of that. And you guys might be wondering what the hell that has to do with this comedy debate. Well, I worked out the reason I was a loser, and that's because I was reading subtitles. In fact, I went so far as to working out this equation, that reading is for pussies. Right? So cute. To reiterate this point, I've tried to use as minimal amount of words on all these slides as possible. And to prove this all to you non-believers, I have also got scientific evidence to prove it. Here is a graph of my life. Let me walk you through it. Lowest popularity, highest reading. Yes, direct correlation. And then I realized reading books was just getting me picked on. And suddenly, my popularity soared. I had power. I had respect. I had Jersey Shore and Entourage. So, if my life story isn't enough to prove to you that subtitles are just for wankers, a scientific study was performed in order to investigate why losers are such raging pussies. When the losers were interviewed, it was discovered that 100% of losers were also 100% of readers. This is science, people. You can't make this up. This is real, okay? Now, some of you might be saying, science, not for me, don't really, this isn't touching on me. Well, let me explain to you what you could be doing instead of reading subtitles. While you're wasting your life reading subtitles, this is what you could be doing. You could be upgrading your social status on Facebook by getting ultimate scores on Bejeweled, quite like myself. You could be eating food. I don't know how many people are out there like me who try to eat something and suddenly you have no idea what is going on because the subtitles are flash past. What the hell is that about? No, don't eat that. You could be looking at anything distracting. And my favorite, of course, being any shiny object. I can look away if it's a dub. I cannot look away if it is a sub. And the next is my personal favorite. You could be spending some intimate quality time with a hottie. Makeouts, I'm talking makeouts. and he would still know what is going on in the show. It's really good. It's very important. Now, the other thing about subtitles is, of course, which was touched on previously by Wurzel, is that subtitles often can be misleading or mistranslated. I'm pretty sure if someone was studying that, they would have picked up on that being an incorrect translation. The other part about subtitles, which is of course infuriating, is that it takes up half the goddamn screen. What is that about? If a picture is worth 1,000 words, why the hell do I have to read 1,000 words as well? What is the point? Alright? Okay, now I got that out of my system. I'd like to move on to the opposition and to reiterate my point that we on the affirmative team know how to live our lives. And these subtitle-loving bastards are just not doing it right. Now, I met Donna on Friday night, sorry, Donna. But, you know, she's really nice, she's wonderful, but, you know, she can't manage to stay up past 10 o'clock at night. And I presume that's because she's spending so much time reading her subtitles. And Wurzel. I met Wurzel about an hour ago, and just look at him. He's loud, and he's distracting, and he likes subtitles. He said himself that dubs are fun. Would you want to support someone who is against fun? Why would you do that? It just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, both of these members, I forgot to keep clicking, are living their life like a pussy. Alright, damn, I took all of them. Mike! Where do I start with Mike? Since I actually know Mike, I can make some real comments. Once upon a time, Mike was a good guy, and then he started reading subtitles. He became a workaholic. He started piking out of every party that was thrown. I mean, missing New Year's this year? Oh, my balls! And more than anything, besides just being a workaholic and a piker, Mike was born in California. You guys are missing all my mic burns. Anyway, my point is that Mike is the epitome of a subtitle reading loser, and also living his life like a pussy. So, summing up. Take your anime like you want to live your life. In English, please. Let's face it, you have no idea what's going on in Japanese, you just pretend you do. No, just watch it in English. In your life, you want your life to have lots of action. Lots of action you cannot see if you are reading subtitles. And finally, and the most favorite, in your life, you'll experience the best 3D, as you will with dubs. You will be able to appreciate every three-dimensional moment. So, in summary, I would like to quote the great philosopher Testacles. The great Testacles once said, "Man shall use words to tell stories, and those who readeth the words with their eyes shall be exiles into loser town." And once more, he said all that in English. That's right. See you later, chumps.